Today, let's talk about this book by Emile Coué, Self-Mastery Through Conscious Autosuggestion. Just quick about the book, it is a small book, about 80 pages long, must be in the public domain because you can read it free online, you can listen to it for free and Audible. I actually bought the book because I like to underline and highlight things, but it's a very, very fast read. And the last part of the book are all testimonials. It was published in 1920, so the testimonials themselves are very quaint. I would use the word quaint for those testimonials, but a very, very interesting book. So let's discuss a few things about this book. It is fantastic. Let me just start off with that. Conscious autosuggestion, which means you're aware of it, you're conscious, and autosuggestion, you're suggesting to yourself. He talks a lot about will and imagination. Will meaning your conscious part of your brain, of yourself. Imagination meaning your unconscious or subconscious part of yourself. Right away on page 7 here, he talks about good conscious autosuggestion versus bad unconscious autosuggestion. So good and conscious means it's good and you're aware of it. You're aware that you're suggesting to your brain. Bad unconscious autosuggestion, so you're not even aware that you're doing it. It happens all the time, but you're unconscious about it. You're not aware of it, but you're still suggesting things to your mind with your attitude, your thoughts, your feelings. Become aware of your autosuggestion because it's always there, so you might as well take control of it. And then right away on page 8, the will always yields to the imagination. So your conscious being always yields to your subconscious. Your subconscious really is what has control of you. And it believes everything you tell it. It doesn't have a filter to know what's true or what's not true. So whatever you're auto-suggesting to yourself, your subconscious believes it, and then it always wins the war against your conscious self. The subconscious is always in control. I love the phrase that he used, the contagion of example. We are irresistibly impelled to follow other people's example, imagining that we cannot do otherwise. The contagion of example. Are you aware of that? That we're irresistibly drawn to other people's examples. So be careful of who you surround yourself with. It goes back to what everybody says. You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Contagion of example. Keep that fresh in mind. Emile compares our imagination or our unconscious, our subconscious mind to an unbroken horse, and it has neither bridle or reins. What can the rider do except let him go wherever the horse wishes to take him? So if you don't know what's going on in your subconscious, if you're not purposely training your subconscious, it's like an unbroken horse it just goes wherever it wants to go. You need to put a saddle on that horse, a bridle, reins. You need to control your unconscious mind. You need to be aware of the auto-suggestion, what you're telling yourself, what you're telling your subconscious mind. Don't let it just be crazy like an unbroken horse. Tame that horse. Be the rider of that horse. He defines auto-suggestion, the implanting of an idea in oneself by oneself. So you are implanting an idea in your head by yourself. You're doing it to yourself. That's what auto-suggestion is. He also compares us not just to riderless horses, but to wretched puppets of which our imagination holds all the strings. We only cease to be puppets when we have learned to guide our imagination. Wretched puppets, that's not a very good mental image to have. So try not to be a wretched puppet. We only cease to be puppets when we have learned to guide our imagination, when we have learned to guide our subconscious mind. We are constantly giving ourselves autosuggestion, but most of the time we are not aware of it. So it's unconscious autosuggestion. Become conscious of what you're suggesting to your subconscious mind. He does make the point a few times in the book that it must be possible. It must be possible. I can't just suggest to my subconscious mind that I'm going to be an NBA basketball player, because it's not possible. Not everything you say to yourself you can manifest. I cannot be an NBA basketball player. It is absolutely not possible. So make sure whatever you choose to auto-suggest to yourself, it stretches you out of your comfort zone, but it's not completely, absolutely delusional. Come on. Good boy. There we go. Good boy. How did it get so dirty? Snoopy's come to join us. So in an absolute nutshell, here is what you're supposed to say to yourself morning and night as soon as you wake up, and just as you're falling to sleep. That's what everything says. That's what all the books you read, they all say that those are the two most important times. You're to say to yourself 20 times, holding a knotted string so that you can go down the knots, 20 knots, 20 times. You're to say to yourself, every day in every respect, I'm getting better and better. Now, he deals a lot with health, with physical things. So you're to say to yourself, every day in every respect, I'm getting better and better. But that will work for all areas of your life. It will work for health, for wealth, for love. Say to yourself 20 times as soon as you wake up, every day in every respect, I'm getting better and better. Say to yourself, every day in every way, I'm getting stronger and stronger. Say it to yourself 20 times, like going down the knots, like a rosary, counting the beads 20 times, morning and night. I love this paragraph so much, I highlighted it. I'm going to read it to you. The conclusion is very simple and can be expressed in a few words. We possess within us a force of incalculable power, which when we handle it unconsciously is often prejudicial to us. If on the contrary, we direct it in a conscious and wise manner, it gives us the mastery of ourselves and allows us to not only escape and to aid others to escape from physical and mental ills, but also to live in relative happiness, whatever the conditions in which we may find ourselves. Again, I am not a doctor. I am not giving medical advice, but it lets us escape and others escape from physical and mental ills. We possess within us a force of incalculable, I don't know why I can't say that word, but we have an amazing, unlimited power within us to do this. It's like the placebo effect. What we believe a sugar pill will do for us sometimes works better than the actual medicine. You have to believe it. Remember, we've got our conscious mind and our subconscious mind, and our subconscious mind believes whatever we are telling it. And autosuggestion, we are always telling it something. So make sure you're aware of what you're telling your subconscious mind. Make it what you want it to be. Be in control. Be the rider on that horse that you're going to tame. Be the puppet master of your subconscious mind. Get it working for you. So he says, all that we believe about ourselves comes true. So make sure you're aware of what you believe about yourself. Change it if it's not what you want to come true, what you don't want to manifest. It's all about manifesting your dream life and how you can do it through autosuggestion. Here's one final quote from the book, which I really enjoyed. In your mind, you possess an unlimited power. It acts on matter if we know how to domesticate it. It acts on matter It acts on physical objects if we know how to domesticate it, how to tame it. Tame your subconscious mind through autosuggestion. Every day, in every respect, I'm getting better and better. What is your affirmation that you say to yourself over and over and over again? The best time in the morning as soon as you wake up, right before you're falling asleep at night. Have a mantra, have an affirmation that you say to yourself over and over again. Use this autosuggestion if you'd like. Every day, in every respect, I'm getting better and better. Whatever works for you, you need to domesticate, tame your unconscious mind. You need to be conscious of what you're putting into your mind, conscious of your auto-suggestions. He gives a story to illustrate this. If you have a plank that's a foot wide, 30 feet long on the ground, you could just walk across it, no problem at all. Raise it up 2 feet, no problem, same plank, it's a foot wide, you easily just walk across it. But if you take that same plank and put it higher up, say 30 feet in the air, 3 stories in the air, and you said walk across that plank, everybody would start to get jittery and sweat and panicky. It's the same plank. It's the same trip. It's the same steps. If you can easily do it on the ground, why can't you easily do it when it's higher, when the fear of heights kicks in? Why is that? You need to control what you're telling your mind. You need to control it, be aware of it, don't be unconscious. Auto-suggestion. Self-mastery through conscious auto-suggestion. Self-mastery. Master yourself. That's what this YouTube channel is about for me. Self-mastery. Manifesting my ideal life through self-mastery and through autosuggestion. It's all about your mindset, the chatter in your head, constant chatter. Take control of it. Very easy read, very short book, especially if you kind of gloss over all the testimonials in the back. Should be free online. Listen to it. Great book. I highly recommend it. So go out there today. Take control of your subconscious through auto-suggestion and let me know how it goes. Please like and subscribe if you'd like me to review more books. Leave a comment below. Have you read this book? Are you interested in things like this? Let me know. I truly, truly appreciate it. If you like it and subscribe and comment, thank you so much, and I'll see you in another video.